Okay, and welcome back to our video. So today I'm going to be drawing Godzilla and Kong versus Skar King and Shimo, step by step from Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, and let's get into this. So we have like Skar King, Godzilla, Shimo, and Kong, like right here. So like I want to be starting off with Skar King, so I'm going to be using the 3B pencil and the HB pencil. So Skar King's just gonna be like really small up here. He's gonna be like right here, like about right here. And yeah, he's gonna be up there. And I'm just gonna like draw him like up, like right like this. So I'm gonna draw like a small curving line up there. I don't want to make him too big, just like so, like so he's like way up there, and then like I draw his like eye. It's like right there. We're just gonna like come like and draw a line under there, so like that. And then we're just gonna bring this part to come around right here, and then just to come right there. So just like that. And then I'm just gonna have like this part come, like just gonna add some detail, but I might just make that as pointy, or I mean too fluff or too big. So just like that, and yeah, so now I'm just gonna like add some more detail right here. And so just gonna get the other pencil, the 3B pencil, and just add some right there. And now we're just gonna add this part. It's gonna like this part is just gonna like his this part, so it's just gonna like come, like, so it's just gonna come right here, just like that. I mean, yeah, just like that. I'm gonna fix that one part. And so I'm gonna have like those right there. I'm gonna have his nostrils like that. And yeah, and now I'm gonna have this part is just gonna be coming down. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make Skar King's mouth. Just gonna come right here. I hope this one gets kitty too. So I'm gonna do like that, and I'm gonna have like some more detail. So like, I'm just gonna add some detail like around like right there. It's just gonna come down about right here, just like that. It's like surrounded like his mouth. So like what I am going to do is I'm going to make this a bit skinnier, or yeah, that was just thinner. Like, I mean, Skar King is like skinny, and I think his head should be skinny too, right? And so I'm just gonna like bring like that around. Have some teeth right there. And then we're just gonna bring this part, and it's just gonna come right there. So just like that. And so now I'm going to wait, so I'm like going to add some more detail right there. So, and then I'm going to come like right here, and I'm gonna have like his mouth coming around like that. And he has like that big teeth right here. So, yeah, I don't really know how to draw these. So, he just has those right there. And I'm gonna like have those just like they just go over there. And yeah, just like that. And now we're just gonna add like his, like around like right here where the back of his throat is. And just gonna have it like that. And yeah, so now we're just gonna have it like that. And so I'm gonna have some detail up here. And I'm just gonna, yeah, so from there, I'm going to bring this part down. And it's just gonna like, from like here, I'm gonna like have this part. It's just gonna like come like right there, like that. And we're gonna have like this part come like there. And I think that's a bit too big or something. Yeah, of course it was. But so just gonna have that part. Just gonna go like that. We can't have it too big. And so like this part is just gonna come like that. We're gonna add some detail right here. Like I really can't have this part too big. I really need Shimo in here. He's my favorite, one of my favorite characters and favorite Titans and the whole entire Monsterverse. I really like Shimo. But the only thing I don't like about him is he doesn't act like a Titan. Like he just like acts like he wants to do nothing and he's like lazy and yeah, but whatever. But I do like Shimo's design. So I'm gonna have like this part gonna come up and then gonna come about right like that. I mean, that's actually looking better than I expected, actually way better. And so, yeah, it's actually much better than I expected to draw him. Or just at that view, yeah, just at that view it looks better. So, like that. And then, back here, I'm gonna draw his ear, coming like right here, so yeah, it's just his ear. And so, yeah, just like that. So, I mean, just like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to add some like hair up here too. Like, just gonna have some hair up here. And so, yeah, now we're gonna have some in this ear right there, and we're just gonna bring this down. So this part is just gonna come. I don't wanna make it too big. We're just gonna have it like that. We're gonna have like this part coming right there. And I'm gonna have like his, but it's just gonna come right here. I don't really care about drawing monkeys, and I don't know why people call Kong, they always call Kong a monkey, and he isn't, but sometimes I do too. But so, Whatever, I drew that way too big, I think. Well, we're just gonna have that right at the top of the paper right there, because right beyond here is like, or it's like, we're gonna have it right there. So, yep. And I'm gonna add tape on here first, so I'm gonna pause this. So as you can see, well, just right here, I have tape right here, and it's kind of raining outside too. And yeah, so I'm gonna thicken this up, and I'm gonna bring this part across. So like it's gonna come here. But yeah, you can hear that for the first time in 9 months. But yeah, you can like, now I don't want to make Skar King's body big, actually. I actually don't want to. Because I want Shimo. I actually really want Shimo in this. Well, yeah, without, like, right here's the border, but it goes up way farther. And actually, yeah, I have to put that part's off camera, so. Just like that, I'm gonna have this part coming. It's gonna come. Yay, you can hear rain again. Yeah, my first video was really loud. And so now I'm gonna have like, this part's just gonna come right here. I hope my video takes off. Yeah, we're not gonna have much of Skar King's body shown because we all want Shimo. Alright, so I'll try to make it small. Well, even though I did kind of draw it smaller than usual, I still should draw it smaller. So I'm just gonna make that a teeny bit skinnier. And yeah, like that. Can add some fur lines right here. So just a fur line right there, but yeah, and then after that, I'm gonna draw this part. So I think his body. We don't want to have too much of Skar King's body. Yeah, we all want Shimo. That's basically what I'm gonna draw Skar King's body, because yeah, I want to fit Shimo. And then Godzilla's gonna cover like Kong too, because we drew Skar King too big, and we are gonna have to draw Kong too big too. I'm just gonna go that. Actually, should make that even more. And so I'm actually gonna have that come like that. Yeah, he needs to be a bit more like, yeah, I'm gonna have Shimo, like he's gonna be roaring up like right there. And yeah, so now I'm gonna draw his leg if it's the right place. Yeah, it should be the right place. My old marks are just like, I'm gonna make that furry. Not like any like, have some stuff like that right there. I'm sure the lighting's bad. Yeah, just don't try not to mind it. But yeah, at least you can still copy this. But I just don't want, like, I don't want you to like think, well, that lighting is very good, since I saw the thumbnail and the lighting was good, but it's really not. So because it because I don't, it takes like a year, it takes a long time to edit. But I still can do it, but it just takes a long time. But I'm going to try to edit this. And you're probably thinking if I did edit it while you're watching this video, you're probably gonna think why I'm talking about this. So now we have his, okay, this is actually very bad lighting. So we're gonna have his bone thing. It's gonna come like, I don't know, right here. And I want to take as long as possible on this video because I need watch time. I could start my channel, my other channel, once I get 1,000 subscribers, because then I can get what I need. Start my other channels. So just gonna like have this coming down, and it's just gonna come like right there. And yeah, just gonna basically gonna come like that. And I know this Skar King is a bit too upright, but it's okay. And yeah, I hope I don't take an hour. Well, what if I take an hour? I don't know, but and now we're gonna have the cracks and stuff on here, like the detail, and I'm sure you could see all the cracks. I'm sure you'd probably add cracks on here, because did you see how much Skar King is throwing that whip around? So yeah, just like that. And then Shimo's gonna be right there. And so we don't really have to like add too much. But I'm just gonna have this part. So just like that. And yeah, Skar King's body, I'm gonna have it like, it's gonna come like around there. And then like it's gonna be like that. Once again, Shimo's crystals are gonna be right there. And I'm gonna have his like arm, it's gonna come like around like right here. So I'm gonna have like that coming right there. Yeah, it doesn't look too. Like, whatever, so. Yeah, so just like that. And, yep. I'm gonna have it like that right there. And now I'm going to have like, so like, I'm gonna have like, so like after there, I'm gonna have like Okay, and now you can hear the rain. So, I'm just gonna add some detail. And it's raining. I'll try to lighten this if I can. So, now I'm gonna have Skar King's. Yeah, okay. Yay, you can hear it again. It's actually the first time in actually a long time, 9 months. You can now hear rain again on my channel. I have to try my best to turn the exposure up. So, yeah, Skar King's arm. Gonna come like. Oh, I'm just gonna have like. So, I'm just gonna have. Just totally stopped. Well, that wasn't long. So, just like that. I don't need Skar King's arm to be too long. Because, like, okay, and I already took 20 minutes on this. So, yeah, I'm going to have this part just going to come right here. Like his hand, I'm terribly bad at drawing hands. And so. Just like that. And I'm gonna have this part coming right there. So, yep, like that. And now I'm gonna have like his thumb. It's gonna be like right in front of Kong's face. Like Shimo is probably gonna be the easiest part in this picture. And Kong is probably gonna be the hardest because I have a lot of experience drawing Skar King, but just not in my videos. So, and just like that. And yeah, it totally stopped raining and now it's gonna brighten up again. So his other one just comes right here. Yeah, I said I was terribly bad at drawing hands, and yeah, I am. So you're probably not gonna be the best at like copying me for drawing hands. I'm actually very bad at doing this. And so, or just like a nail. And now we're gonna like have this part right here. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this part. It's just gonna come about right here, and then like Shimo is right there. And I'm gonna add as much details on this as I can. I'm not even done with Skar King yet, and I'm gonna take over an hour on this. Well, I'm actually trying to take a bit longer on this one because I realized longer videos equals more watch time. And I'm not even close to there. So I think it's just better to make longer videos. When I first started this channel, I thought it was better to make shorter videos, but I didn't. I was just focused on. When I first started my channel, I didn't even care. When at November and October, my channel was doing really well. Then something happened. So yeah, it just goes right there. I'm gonna add a teeny bit more detail on Skar King, and then we'll be done. And yep. And now I'm gonna draw Shimo. So he's gonna be like right here. I have actually no idea how to draw him. He's like right here. And like his crystals, they get really big, so I'm gonna have to erase some of Skar King. I do not recommend using a Sharpie on these videos, because I mess up. You might draw something that's wrong or something, and I don't want it. So yeah, make sure you use a pencil and eraser when copying these videos, because I mess up a lot. I think all the Sharpie users use like green screens or something, and I don't know about it. And yep, and now we're officially moving on to Shimo. So Shimo is like basically my favorite Titan to draw. Like Godzilla's a bit harder to draw. And I want Shimo to be right here. This is like the poster. And I'm gonna have like, this part's just gonna come. Like Godzilla is gonna be like right here too. No, he isn't. Shimo needs to be higher up. Yeah, that's why I said I can't draw Skar King too big. And like I need Shimo to be more back too. And I'm gonna have that right there. And now we're gonna start drawing Shimo. So earlier in my Shimo videos, I never drew like this part. For some reason, I don't know why. And so now I'm gonna use it. And so like Shimo, for some reason, he has just two big teeth right there. So I'm actually gonna try to fix Shimo's snout. It's a bit too pointy. And just gonna I mean just like that. Yeah, just like that. And like Shimo, so he's like just down there. I'm gonna add like it's like there. He's got like one like, no, he doesn't. He's just gonna go down to like there. And yeah, so just like that. So I actually need to really erase these parts. I've already taken like 29 minutes, 40 seconds. And yeah, YouTube makes my videos 1 second longer. I'm sure that happens to you too. I'm sure YouTube makes your videos at least 1 second longer, but The most was like 2 seconds. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna have that part right there. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna draw the eye yet, but I don't know why they choose to put really few teeth on Shimo. It's like he has no teeth. So I have that right there. And now we're gonna have like this part. This part is just gonna come under. Okay. I like really been evolving for like Shimos. So yeah, we really need to remove Skar King's knee. And I'm gonna have like this part is gonna be like the biggest one's like right there. So I need to like make this part like a bit going downward. You can't like be too like whatever, I can't say. So just like that. And I'm gonna have that right there. Have his tongue like come on like right here, so just like that. And now I'm gonna make this part. It's just gonna come like right, just gonna like come down. And then like Shimo's gonna like, Shimo's chest is just gonna like, go right there. No, actually Shimo's neck needs to be just a teeny bit longer. Yeah, it does need to be a bit longer. Because Skar King is very short. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, this is not like, just like that. And now I'm gonna have like this part, it's just gonna like, it's neck. Just gonna like come up. And so like it goes up right there. Like that. And so yeah, this Shimo picture is actually this Shimo is actually looking really good. I really hope this gets K, like it will generate me so much. And I already took 34 minutes on this well. So just those right there. And now his spike, or I mean his crystals. That reminded me of Space Godzilla. But Space Godzilla is kind of a flop. A flop in movie. I have that right there. And then like the first big one, like it was right there. So yeah, like that. And so just gonna like have like this part gonna come like this. So and so yeah, just like that. So, and yeah, this is looking quite good so far. And I already took 36 minutes, but that's okay. And yeah, it's way longer than my average video. And now it's just gonna go up there and get, oh, that part's just gonna go there. And then just some like detail. And now Shimo's leg, it's gonna come off like right there. And then like his so like that. I'm gonna and then we're just gonna erase that just a teeny bit. We still want it to show up. I'm gonna erase that a teeny bit, but we still want it to show up. And yeah, this has been a really good video so far. Yeah, our biggest challenge is Kong. I can't draw Kong, but I think it's good that we draw Godzilla first. I don't know, but I don't know what. So I'm gonna finish Skar King's. I don't want to put his, in there. Like, come on, you can't have like his, I can't say it, but just like that. And yeah, this has been a really good video so far. The two monkeys at the top. And now I think it's okay that we draw Kong. I do not actually know how I'm going to draw Kong, but first let's just draw Shimo's eye. And how that I'm just lightly tracing it first. So I'm gonna see without that line right there. No, I don't want to draw his eye because I don't want to actually have like these much erases, but yep, so 40 minutes now into this video, and then we drew half of the picture, so I could take like an hour and 20 minutes. So now I am going to draw Godzilla. Now he is like, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna draw him, but so like I wanted to draw him like he's gonna be like I'm gonna get like I'm gonna do that first. Then I'm gonna like bring this part down. And so like it's kind of like this picture is kind of like when he is like popping out of the ice. And I don't want to draw his brow. Oh, and the main mistake I always make on this picture is drawing Godzilla too big or too small. Because like you can't draw Godzilla, you can't like make him too big or too small. But since Godzilla's like a lot smaller than Shimo, I'm gonna have a Godzilla is a lot smaller. And in the movie, he looked a lot smaller than Shimo. And I don't know, I just made him look even old. To try to. I don't know why it looks like whatever. I'm just gonna like have it like that. That looks much better. And so now, like the other side goes like there, and I think I drew. I think I need to draw him a bit bigger. First, I'm going to start off by drawing that part going a bit farther. And then just gonna like, that part's just gonna go out more. And now I'm gonna make this part. This part's just gonna be a bit bigger. And it's gonna come out a bit farther. So yeah, probably just that. So yeah, that's just a way to make him look a bit bigger. So now I'm gonna have his neck. It's just gonna come like about like this. Now I'm gonna make this part come like that. And I'm gonna have like little spikes coming. So like, just gonna have like that. And I'm gonna have like this part gonna come like that, and no, just gonna be like so. And now I'm gonna draw the tongue. So his tongue is just gonna like go like that. So, and now I'm gonna have this, right? Just gonna go like that. And what I didn't realize I was making that part a bit too thin. So like he comes like that. And so like I'm gonna have like this part gonna come like it's just gonna come right here. My longest video was 54 minutes, which was like one of my first videos actually. So I actually should have been zooming in because like I wasn't thinking about the camera. So I actually need to make this a bit taller again. Okay, like the pause button is blocking me. Like if I want to pause, or if I mean, no, I actually don't even know what that button is. But like the software update, like added like a pause feature, which is really useful. But the only thing is the downside, you can't pause time lapse, or well, you don't even need to. But you'd still probably want to. So like, that's where that part goes in. I don't know if this looks crooked or not because when I first made this video, I thought my first picture of that's very serious damage. But when I first made like this video, or like some of his body, like I kept thinking like I thought like the head looked very crooked. And so yeah, like that, this is actually turning out good. So and now the biggest part I actually really need to do are the spikes. So and now I need to like, yeah, so just like that. like see that Godzilla looks a bit too small. You can have him like a bit bigger. Big guy, actually. I think you should make him like a bit more like that. So I'm just gonna add his arm right there. And if you heard that, that was a train. And so now I'm gonna have his arm coming right here. And so I think it's like so. "51 minutes." And so I want to make it like right there, right there. Oh wait, also I took the tape off because then it was just getting in the wrong spot. So yeah, that's why I took it off. Now I'm gonna add these. And they don't need to go that far. So I actually don't want to draw like these things, like they just like whatever. So I'm going to like have it like that, and now the Kong is gonna come up here. So yeah. So I'm actually just gonna like start Kong. So Kong is like up here, and yeah, just like right above, like right next to Skar King's like crystal. And so it's just gonna come like yeah, I'm gonna make like his like, but I was actually gonna come like this. So and it's just gonna like, every time I draw Kong, I only draw Kong's brow. It reminds me of like a oxen or something, a musk ox or something. It keeps like something with horns. It reminds me of like, because like, you know, it just reminds me of that. But we're just gonna continue on with Kong. And the last couple of times I drew Kong, he actually looked quite good. And now his eyes are the hardest part of today. Let me get the other pencil. So actually like, and now I'm gonna like his other eye is just gonna like, it's actually like, I actually don't know. It's like gonna come. Great. So I'm gonna have some detail right here. I'm gonna have like that. So yeah, that's just as. So We're about to hit one. Yeah, that just crossed my longest video ever. So yeah, I don't know what I'm, yeah, just my longest. This is gonna be my longest video. So, and now, like right here, about here, I'm gonna have like his monkey mouth. So like, you can like go like that. So, so, like, I'm actually gonna, like, fix this part. It's like I don't know how to draw this part. So it's actually gonna, like, curve like that. And I'm gonna have, like, his teeth, like, just come right there and make this actually looks really ugly. I think it's because I drew his brow too big. Compared to his eyes. Yeah, it did help. It did. But he still looks like, just looks bad. Yeah, I'm not even done with this video and it's like 57 minutes. And yeah, it's way longer than my average. Yeah, because I want to take on. Right when I start drawing Kong's beard, it always looks better. Every single time. It's like he looks better with that beard, actually. Well, at least when you draw him, he looks better with it. Because if he didn't have a beard, I don't know how bad he'd look without a beard. So, like, now, right here, I have this part is just gonna come like this. Every single time I draw Kong's beard, it looks at least like a bit better. Yeah, and it's looking a bit better right now. Just gonna, like, yeah, and it's looking better right now. Every single time. I think you have to, like, okay. That's a plane if you hear that. You should hear that. And so, yeah, I'm gonna have, like, yeah, so just a shadow in his beard right there. I didn't even try to do it, but it just went together, you know? They just come together. It just comes together. And now the toughest part of drawing Kong is the top of his head. I mean, it's actually really hard to draw the top of his head. One of the hardest parts of Kong is, well, I mean, I can draw his body, but I can't draw the top of his head. Like, every time I draw it, it looks either pointy or flat, or it looks like an old man. I think he just looks, Yeah, I was never even good at drawing Kong anyway, so this doesn't even have to look like a pro's picture. So, yeah. I have it like that. And okay, I took an hour long, okay? Yeah, congrats. Well, I hope this gets a lot of views, because then I could get a bunch of watch time in. And, yeah, so. So now I'm gonna have, like, this part is just gonna come right there. Oh, and I totally forgot about Godzilla's scales on his arms. So, like, I actually kind of forgot where I put them. You don't put them right there, you put them right, okay, yeah, right, just right here. And yeah, I think this is the longest I've ever taken. Well, yeah, of course, you already said that a billion times. And I'm gonna add some more spikes here. And yeah, so now we're gonna be drawing Kong. And so, like, just these parts just come right here. So, like that. And I'll just make this part come right here. And so, yeah, like that. And like have this part come, but then like I think his shoulder comes like about right here. I'm gonna block that part off. And yeah, so just like his neck. And yeah, the best parts of drawing Kong is drawing his neck. And I've taken way longer than usual drawing this, and I messed up. I doubt people be looking at the screen this long just to copy one of my videos. But whatever. So, like that. And I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I know what's making him look like an old man. Look at this part. I forgot to do that. And it looks like he just has, if I didn't draw that, it looks like he just has like a beard hanging down. And so, yeah, like that. I never thought I'd take this long. I just wanted to take like at least 45 minutes. I didn't think I'd take like an hour. But at least this one's getting me a lot of watch time. But and so this part just comes down there. Yeah, I don't think I drew that in proportion. I think you're supposed to draw that a bit bigger. And I thought I drew Godzilla too small, but he's actually much bigger than Kong. Oh, Godzilla looks small compared to Shimo. Like Shimo's. Whatever. So now I'm gonna have this part coming down like his arm. And now I'm just gonna have that part. And that just makes him look fat. So I'm gonna draw that. It makes him look so skinny, but then we draw the straight line. And so, yeah, that's Kong. And I think we're almost drawing his full body, but we just missing the legs. And then just gonna draw this. I'm gonna come up there, and I'm gonna be horrible at drawing monkey feet because, you know, I don't draw Kong. I draw actual titans. I don't draw monkeys. Yeah, so I never thought I'm not over an hour and 10 minutes, okay. But I never thought, oh, I forgot about the beast glove. Okay, I totally forgot about the beast glove. Oh, right, but yeah, we forgot. And now, yeah, I'm terrible at drawing monkey feet, so maybe, wait, I actually think he's like, his feet are like back over like here. Yeah, they're over here, like, but I can't draw them, so I think that's gonna wreck my thumbnail. But let's just make this coming like backwards, and this part is just gonna like, and like it just disappears in his spikes. And yeah, just gonna add some monkey fur. And now I'm gonna have, yeah, this has been the longest video. Now we're in 8 minutes, the longest video I've ever made. But at least this has been a good video. I hope this gets views to get me 1,000 hours easily. Yeah, just need 1,500, that's it. And if I get this over 20K, at least like to get 1,500, I need like at least like 20,000 views around there. So, yep. And now his fingers, which I'm super bad at. When I tried to color them, it looked like burnt hot dogs. And you heard me, right? It actually looked like it. So, like that. This has been one of my best videos so far. This video actually looks really good. So yeah, okay, now the beast glove. This is all we have left, and I already took 1 hour and 10 minutes. The beast glove. So, the beast glove, like, it comes like about, like, his like arm, like, comes right about here. No, I'm gonna have that like that, and then we're gonna have that part not going as far because we need room for the beast glove. Now we're gonna make this part come across up there, and then this part is just gonna come right here. So yeah, the longest video by far, and yeah, I actually kind of tried to do this. So like, I'm gonna have like, this part's just gonna like come right there. And now I'm gonna have like, there's gonna be like spaces like where like Kong's fur will be. So we'll have some, maybe like, right there. And yeah, there's gonna be some spaces. Yeah, we're almost done, so we're so close. Don't worry. I'm surprised this storage isn't full. Oh yeah, that's something I actually have to worry about. But yeah, a good thing I recorded this in 720 pixels. Oh, I actually have to hurry up, actually. Actually have to hurry up. I did not think about. I just don't want, because I probably can't connect the videos. I don't have enough storage. So, yeah, I need to hurry up a bit. So, now, yeah, so like that. And now, okay, this is the last thing. It's like this part, like, this beast glove, like, goes right there. It has, like, these things, they, like, come. So, yeah, this is actually really hard to draw. That was 3, and 4th one. And, yep, I'm going to add, yeah, so I'm just gonna have that right there. And yeah, this is like my longest video so far. And yeah, I'm actually need to hurry up a bit on this. So I'm gonna do the quickest closing of the video that I can. And I have no idea where like this thumb is even going. So now I just need to like, whatever, we can just have something right there. So yeah, that is it for today's video on how to draw Godzilla and Kong versus Skar King and Shimo. Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. And see you in the next one.